You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I
I
love
love
being
being
black.
black. All right, people. All right, come
You
on
already
in.
know what it
Giving honor
is.
to Mother's
Live,
Day.
uncut,
Yeah.
unedited. Tell
Mm.
the truth
And
and shame
shame
the
the
devil.
devil.
I
I
love
love
being
being
black.
black. All right, come on in. I appreciate every last one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. And y'all know I do. You know I do. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is your boy, Martin G. Johnson, aka the Crime Chaser. hmm Live, uncut, unedited. Come on in. Come
You
on in.
already know what it is. You already know what it. You already know what it. You already know. You already know what it is.
What?
Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth
And what?
and shame the devil.
I
I love
love
being
it.
black.
Yeah. All right. Come on in, people. Come on. Check. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is your boy Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser, live, uncut, unedited. You already know what it is. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Tonight we got a show. I want to talk to men only, men only, men. What's going on? What's going on to the men only, men only? All right. What's up, Jazz? I see you. I see you. I see you, Jazz. Happy Mother's Day to you, Nisha. Happy Mother's Day to you. All right. All right. Venetra Smith. All the ladies, Peggy, happy Mother's Day to you. All right. Tomorrow. All right. All of y'all ladies on here now. We're gonna get up. We're gonna get it on going on. Y'all come on in. This is live uncut. I need some callers tonight to come on in. And matter of fact, let me call in. I haven't even called in myself. Talk to some ladies tonight. Well, I'm talking to some men tonight. I don't want to hear from no ladies tonight. Talk to the men tonight. I'm telling you. It's all right,
Hey,
y'all.
caller.
Y'all know
This
what
is
it is.
Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser.
Live,
Live, uncut,
uncut,
unedited
unedited.
broadcast. Just before you speak, please turn down all your audio. Please turn them off or down, and do not have us on speakerphone so we won't have an echo. And we'll be with you shortly. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Miss Pendleton, happy Mother's Day to you. Ladies, now, if I forget your name or if I don't call your name, I don't get upset with me. Please don't. Karen Crawley, happy Mother's Day to you. Peggy Gay again, Barbara Cooper, Vera Giles Norris, my partner, happy Mother's Day to you. And I want the men to come on here and say something nice about the mothers, about your mother. The men that come on here tonight, say something about your mother. I don't care if she's deceased or she's living. I need you to say something good about her and tell me what you just remember mama. You know, I remember mama in a special way. All right, let me just fix my little camera, make sure it's all adjusted. All right. Make sure it's adjusted right. All right, I need some men to call in. That number right there on the screen, 872 872 299 08 872 297 6389. All right, where are my ladies at on here? Where are they? Valisa Lewis, happy Mother's Day to you if you're a mother. I don't want to talk to y'all. Nah, I don't want to talk to y'all. Tam, happy Mother's Day. I want to talk to some brothers. Some brothers. That's where I want to talk. Mr. Ronnie Johnson, I see you. OC Means. I need y'all to call in, brothers. We need some brothers that's going to call in. Let's talk about our mothers and the wives or whatever, you know. Yeah, you know, we want to remember mama, the mothers. I'm telling you. Denise Jones, happy Mother's Day to you. I tell you, people, this is real. And I want to say not only to the mothers, but I want to say to the foster mothers, to the godmothers, the play mothers, to the stepmothers, because most of you guys don't get no credit. You don't get no credit. It's always the biological mother that get all the credit. But we want to talk about the stepmoms, the foster moms, the godmoms, the play moms, all that too. Yeah, good God Almighty. Jasmine, what's going on, Marie James? All right. Happy Mother's Day to you, Jazz. Happy Mother's Day to you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love. Dr. D, happy Mother's Day to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Jules Smith. I don't know if that's a man or woman on there. Let me look because I want to get in trouble because I'll be saying that. Don Tyson, happy Mother's Day to you. Come on in. Felisa Lewis, all right. Ladies, happy Mother's Day to you. Listen, I tell people it's good to be shown love too. Even a mean old dog like to be petted sometime and want to be loved. Even a mean dog. I tell you, this is real, people. This is real. This is real. Vicky, happy Mother's Day. All right. This is real, people. This is so real. If I don't get no brothers on here, that's a shame. I can't get no brothers on here to talk about their mother or their wives or somebody. It's going to be a problem. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. But maybe I need to start it off and Lord, leave my mouth, leave my lips, because I don't want to say nothing wrong. I want to encourage the women tonight. If I don't do nothing else on this live tonight, I want to bring hope. I want to bring encouragement. I want to bring a blessing to women. And I got to call it. All right, that's what I don't want to hear from no woman tonight. I just want to hear from men tonight, period. Women, y'all could talk in the chat. But I need the men to come on here tonight and talk about, and we're gonna congratulate, we're gonna celebrate, and we're gonna love on our mothers tonight. All right. 872 caller, what's up? Are you there? Are you there yet? Are you there yet, caller? Brandon, how you doing, my brother? How you doing, Brandon?
How are you?
Good. We talk about Mother's Day. We're giving honors to mothers tonight.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good mothers out there that,
Right.
unfortunately raise the children by themselves without a father.
Yeah, well.
And, much props to all those independent women out there.
Yeah. Well, I respect them if they single or they're married. I'm giving both of them props. I give them props, because you know what? Let me just say this. Adults have an option to be single or not. Now, that's on them. Everybody don't choose to be married or to have somebody. Some people, they want to do it by themselves. And so, hey,
yeah,
I'm not going to give you a trophy because you're a single mother. I'm just going to give you a trophy because you're a mother. Now, that's it. Some women choose to be by themselves, and they have that right. They have that right to choose to be by themselves. They definitely have that right.
Nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah. And, without the mothers, and let me get it clear now. I'm talking about a biological mother. I want to get that clear too. That's what I'm talking about. If you was born,
like even females that adopt,
Right. What I'm saying, even to the foster mothers, to the godmothers, to the grandmothers, to the play mothers, I'm going to give you guys shout out tonight. I tell you. Listen, tomorrow, well, I'm starting tonight. It's going to be, we got almost a couple of hours before we hit 12 midnight.
Right.
And brother, let me just talk about my mother a little bit. I want to talk about my mother. My mother's deceased, people. And I love my mother, I tell you. And I appreciate her for what she instilled in me. It's some things when I was growing up I didn't understand. But when I got older, I understood why she did what she did and said what she said. I don't appreciate my mother. Yeah. And I miss my mother. And I don't even say this. Let me say this. And I got to hurry up. Give me a towel because I might get a little teary-eyed right now. For those of you,
don't worry about that, man.
Listen to me tonight. Listen to me tonight. For those of you that got a mother, a living mother, that you can touch. You can pick up the telephone and call or go visit her. That's a blessing. Because I wish I could have a conversation with my mother. I wish I could and jump in the car and go see my mother, give her a hug and a kiss or whatever. I wish I could, but I can't because she's no longer here in the physical.
Right.
So what I'm saying is to say to those of you that got your mom living, make it right. You said, well, Martin, well, my mother, she wasn't a good parent. She may not have been. She ran the street and did all she do. But you know what? Call her. Because just think about it. God used her to bring you here. You came through her womb to get here. So regardless if she dropped you off, regardless if she wasn't a parent that you thought she should be, at least you could say, thank you, mama, because you could have terminated that pregnancy. Am I right, Brandon? She could have terminated that pregnancy, but she didn't. She decided to have you. And that's real talk. So don't be around here cussing your mom out, rolling your eyes and disrespecting your mom. You only get one mother. One mother. Thank God for the foster mothers. Thank God for the stepmothers. Thank God for the grandmothers. Thank God for the godmamas and the foster mothers. Thank God for all mothers. But ain't nobody like mama. Mama.
That is true.
Nobody like mama, people. I tell you, I'm telling you, I wish I could call. I wish I could tell her, come on over, let me fix your dinner. Let me rub your feet. Let me give you these roses. Give you these flowers.
I don't know about rubbing feet. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, but it's a heck of an experience. You won't, that's okay. It's okay. I'll rub my mother's feet. I could. I'll rub her hair. I do it all. Tell you, hey, listen, I'm telling the truth and shame the devil tonight. Some of us, we still upset our mothers are deceased and not here. Some of you out there, ladies, thank God for you. Thank God for you. I wish I had a rose to give every woman that's watching this live podcast right now. I wish I had her. I will give you a rose. I wish I was able to do that. But I'm giving you some jewels tonight. Something that's going to encourage you and motivate you to keep on being a great mother, a great foster mother, a stepmother, a grandmother, a godmother. Giving you jewels tonight. And it's hard.
What I realize is that, like, for a guy, right?
Yeah.
A man's first love is technically their mom because they grow so close to them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And women, you guys are the carriers of life. You're the carriers of life. Without a woman, can nobody be born. And without a man, the man is the seed and the woman is the fertilizer. You're the fertilizer. You're the carriers of life. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I tell you. I'm telling you, people, I would trade all the money in the world just to have a conversation with my mama. My goodness, I'm telling you. So those of you that mom is living, y'all better love on her. You better treat her right. You better, because my mom used to tell me, Brandon, she said, Martin, y'all gonna miss me when I'm going. I said, oh, mom, be quiet. You ain't going nowhere. And my God, here's 2024. My God, I'm telling you, she is very missed. I'm telling you. But one thing I will say, I believe that she would be proud of me, though, for what I'm doing. I really believe that with the bottom of my heart. You know, I wish my children could have met her, held her, sat on her lap, hugged her, kissed her, but unfortunately, it didn't work out that way, but that's okay. She's still living in my spirit. She's still living.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you, people, this is the first Mother's Day that someone right now that's probably on this podcast, mother is not here. This is their first Mother's Day without their mother. This is the first day. My mother died in the month of May, I believe around the 21st or something like that, 1989. It's been a long time. And I still often think about it. Long time. So people, appreciate your mom. I cannot stress this more. I can't stress it more. Yes, our parents have made some mistakes. Yes, they have said some things to us that probably wasn't right. Yes, they could have been better parents. Yes, they could have did this and did that. But thank God they decided to allow themselves to have the full-term pregnancy. And I thank God for that.
Absolutely.
I tell you.
Like, any parent could have decided to do like an abortion or whatnot, you know?
Right.
And we would never be here.
Never be here. Just think about it. If your mother decided to abort you, you would not be here today. Period. Period. Somebody said their mom passed on Mother's Day, 1978. My. Angel B. Whitfield said, this is my second time I think my mother's death. I'm telling you, people, it's real. I'm telling you, Brandon, love your mother, cherish her. I know sometimes my parents can get on our nerves. I've been there too, so I understand that.
Of course.
But
I
listen,
know that.
I know it too. But I thank God. Thank God for them. I'm telling you.
Right.
And you know, sometimes people, when our parents tell us something and we don't understand it. We don't understand it until we become grown and have our own family. Then we understand it. Because as a little child, you go in a grocery store or you go in a particular store, or Walmart, or Zayres, or Weebos, where at that time I was little, you want everything that you see. And you can't understand that mom said, no, some things you cannot be, I just can't give you. Some because of financial reasons, some is because you need to learn how to earn some things. Yeah.
Or even help.
Yeah.
You know, like no candy because it's bad for your teeth, you know. Or if you're lactose intolerant.
Right. For real. I tell you, I remember that song, Shirley Caesar, I remember Mama in a very special way. I remember Mama. And that song is so dear to me. I'm telling you. I don't listen. People, Brandon, I tell people, if your mother is still living, I guarantee you, you don't know what it's like. Some people can't imagine their mind life without their mother. They can't imagine.
I agree.
It. They can't imagine. It hurts them to even think about it.
But I feel it hurts, but I feel like because, you know, like they've taught us so much, right?
Right.
Like over time, you know, we would adapt to it, you know?
Right.
And that's why I like to follow the methodology of like rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pretty much you have like a mourning period where you pretty much go over memories to reminisce over the past and whatnot, to pretty much, you know, get those feelings out, allowing you to actually, you know, move forward. Because at the end of the day, your parents do not want you to dwell on their death, because that's only going to stagnate you. It's preventing you from becoming the best that you can be.
I'll tell you. And you know what hurts me, Brandon? I'm going to say this. I'm speaking out of personal testimony. When I hear people cursing their mother out, oh my God. When I hear people cursing their mother out, that hurts me so bad. Because I'll be like, man, I wish I had a mama just even have a conversation with. It hurts me so bad. People, those of you that got a parent, the mother that's living, you don't understand. You don't understand. You just don't understand. I tell you. You just don't understand.
It's like disrespect.
Yeah.
On a multitude of levels.
Yeah, when I see people cursing their parents out, mother, it hurts me. It hurts me so bad. I just have to hold my head and walk away. I said, Lord, I tell you, they just don't know. They don't understand. Understand. I tell you, all of my grandmothers dead on both sides. My mother dead. So I know what it's like, people. I know what it's like.
Yeah, you know the feeling.
Right. Y'all just keep on living. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. Some things you just have to experience just to really know. Life experience.
When
Some
you think about it, tomorrow isn't guaranteed, right?
no, it's not guaranteed.
Exactly.
Not guaranteed.
That's why you gotta hug your loved ones before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know? And you know what deeply saddens me is like all these people like talking down on people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of emotions. They respond to a situation on emotions rather than thinking logically.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, for those that if you look at the messenger, you have so many people that's in the messenger right now that have lost their mom.
Yep.
Yeah, have lost their mom. It's a sad day for them. Brandon, I'm speaking out of personal experience. When my mom birthday come around, I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
The month she died, I think about it, especially around Mother's Day. She died after Mother's Day in May. I think about it. I think about it like around Thanksgiving time and Christmas time. Those are the 4 times that you really think about your mom and family and things like that.
Memories.
Yeah. Go back. And I'm going to tell people, sometime when you lose your mother, some people grieve for years. They still be in grievement for years. And they go into a deep depression. I'm telling you, I was angry when my mother died.
And then there's times when people don't express any form of grief, but deep down they're grieving. They just want to remain strong. For example, men, right? We're like by society is like, oh, we got to remain strong. We're not allowed to express our emotions. And to be honest, I'm not with that shit at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everyone else is able to express their emotions, but why can't we, right?
Right. Where my man at? I need some men to call in and talk. Let's talk about our mamas, our mothers. Come on in, call in, tell some men to call in. I don't want to be doing this all by myself. I don't want to start crying on this. I will cry. I'm not afraid to cry in front of no women, no way.
Neither am I, brother.
I'm not crying. And I ain't no punk. I can say that, but hey, I do have emotions. I do have feelings, And
the thing is with me, I'm not afraid to cry, right?
Yeah.
But I like to do it in private, because sometimes people they don't have your best interest, right? So they'll use those, as like a weakness and try to manipulate you and pretty much attack you,
right?
Because they know you're at weak point.
Right. We got a new caller. I hope it's a man, 0932. Come on, caller.
Pretty much attack because they know you're at weak.
Hold on, brother Brandon. We got a
new caller. I hope it's a man, 0932.
Hey, turn your phone down. Turn your Facebook down. Good. Turn your Facebook down, brother.
Hold on, brother.
Hey, man. Good evening, brother. How are you tonight?
Good. Talk to us, brother. Educate us.
Well, let me say this. Hey, man. Good evening, brother. How are you?
Good. Talk to us, brother.
The first thing is what you.
Hey, Brandon, hold on. Somebody got Brandon, put your phone on mute or turn down Facebook. Somebody got it because I hear echo.
Yeah, it's not me.
Is it you, caller? You got to turn Facebook down, all the way down.
I don't know. I hope it ain't me.
You ain't got Facebook playing or or speakerphone. You taking off? Okay. All right, go ahead.
No, I don't have. But first of all, let me say thank you, and everything you said in the call said I have to agree with. But let me start something off with this. I teach a little bit of history, and if we read what is happening in this country to our people, the fact of the matter is, and we don't want to really say this a lot, but I have to give thanks to Black women in general. Black women have been the backbone and held this thing together a lot more than we give them credit. But what some of you just said struck me to the core, and I've experienced it too. When you see these young cats saying bad things to their mothers, not to the mothers, but to the mothers, I have a problem with that. But I'll tell you something. Let me just, and I'm sure you might agree with this. that shows how you come up. See, my parents came from the South.
Yep.
Two things you didn't do with parents from the South, particularly mothers, grandmothers, whatever, the matriarch. Number one, you didn't call them out you didn't call them out their first name.
Mhm.
Number two, you didn't ever raise your voice to them. Number three, at least at our house, you better not look at them cross-eyed. Four, you better not sit on the front room couch. So, I don't know about y'all, but that would get you lit up in my house.
Right.
You know, but the other thing is this: the disrespect that has come along with these new cats is just amazing to me, because that's a sign. If you disrespect your home, that means you got no respect for nothing else, because everything starts at home. Everything, whether it be mores or morals, whatever you want to call it. So if you disrespect your mama, particularly your mother, and again, history has shown what they have done to Black women. Look, let me give you this one. The father of modern medical science, Dr. Smith. Let me tell you something. Dr. Smith, in his book, talked about how they did, and they did the basis of what would become gynecological exams on Black women without anesthesiology or without any type of pain medication, because in his mind, and all the white antebellum doctors, they didn't feel pain. Now, I want you to listen to what I just said. Here's a guy whose statue is in all the medical journals, all the medical higher sanctums, and he experimented on slave women because they did not feel pain. But his white patients, the white female patients, they make sure that they gave them whatever that medication was at that time. So history is speaking to us. Problem is that we're not listening again. And if we don't start listening, you're going to see, you said something the other night, we're going to get wiped out real quick. But it's going to be at our hands too. See, everything we can't blame on them. We know who them is. But the fact that the Black women, I mean, just read some of the journals, between Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman. I mean, there's more than that. The first spies were Black women. You don't hear about it. And when we get some time, I'll sit down and show you what I got. Well, Black spies. The incident in Fort Pillows, for those who don't know, there's a place when the Confederates took over a particular Fort Pillows. They killed everything, men, women, and children. Black. It's now called the Peach Bowl. Well, the reason nobody eats the peaches is because they know what fertilized the land was the blood of all the people that were slaughtered at that camp. Primarily women and children. But I didn't mean to bring everybody down, but I wanted to give homage to the women, to our wives, sisters, aunts, because they deserve it, more so than we give them credit.
I agree 100%. Appreciation is key. Expressing it, especially.
Yeah. Let me just say this too. I know as a race of people, we've gone through some things and our mothers and things like that. But brother, we got a long way to go. We have to realize that if we don't stay strong and focus in this life, I mean, everything's going to be snatched. I always quote this, Professor. I always say, anything that's left unprotected will be taken away. Whether it be your wife, your car, your home, your insanity, your mind. You have to protect your mind. You have to protect your love that you have for one another. Because if not, you can lose that love. And once you lose love, hate is going to manifest itself inside of you. And a lot of us, I was looking at I was in Mariano's yesterday, and I was looking at a lot of moms, bro. They didn't look happy. They didn't look happy, bro. They didn't look happy. They just didn't look happy. Barry Papa's great grandma just didn't look happy, brother. You just know when somebody's happy. Happy.
I agree.
You know
when
when
you get that sense.
Yeah, you get that sense.
Just like when you know when someone's like angry, you get that you get that vibe, you know?
You get the vibe. You know when they're not happy, just this mean spirited. So mothers, I appreciate you, but we got to do. But I'm talking about we. You guys have to do a better job on loving on the children and motivating. Got to. You know, right now, and Professor, you can witness, and Brandon, you know, crime is off the chain. And a lot of mothers, I love y'all mothers, but a lot of y'all turn a blind eye to what your sons and daughters out there doing. You turn a blind eye, a blind eye. Then when we find out it's your son and your daughter, you deactivate your page off social media because you're embarrassed. And I tell you this, mother, any mother out there that's listening to me, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to speak with authority when I say this. When you speak about another person getting a lot of time in jail, the same measure that you can hold somebody else's son or daughter, you need to hold yours the same way. It's the same way. Don't ask the judge for no mercy. Yeah.
Some don't.
Yeah. I know they don't. I know that. Don't ask the judge to have mercy.
My son perfect. My son perfect.
Hold it. Don't ask your son. Don't ask the majesty for your son for some mercy. But when you don't have no mercy on somebody else's child. Period. I hear a lot of parents out there, they hate children. They hate them. They hate them. If they're not theirs, they hate them, Professor. They hate them. Guess what? Just like you hate children, somebody's going to hate yours too. Somebody's going to match that energy that you put out towards somebody else's child. Now, if it's good for if it's good for my son to get 100 years, it's good for your son to get 100 years too.
Yep.
Don't change up now. Yeah. Don't change up. Don't change up. Don't change up at all. Don't change up
Mark,
at all. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
Let me throw something else out there for the listening audience. Most of the time, ships are referred to as female. And check this out. Sailors believe they were connecting with the nurturing and protective role traditionally associated with women. That's how they become her, she. That's why you had a lot of the original ships. Even spaceships, the first ones were named after women. Think about that. So even they know how important the woman is. Now, let me just sidestep for a second. Now, let me talk about the evil side of this. The evil side from the destructive nature of this beast called man also understands that if you take the woman out of the equation, you destroy all society. Now, without getting into a long debate, 90% of the people killed in Gaza were women and children. Just so you know.
It's true.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So now, if we look at the term of genocide, isn't that it? You're talking about the destruction of a race. Now, if they're Hamas fighters or terrorists, well, that's another, one man terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. But the fact that you're targeting women and children, when they did that to the Jews, when they did it after World War II, 1946, 47, all the world, there was an outcry. They were going on buses full of kids, the atrocities, the Hague got involved, the World Court got involved. Wait a minute. Definitely silent when it comes to this next group of people. Now, I'm not arguing for one side or the other. I'm just giving you a perspective that everyone should look at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know one thing.
Now, I'm not excusing what Hamas did. I'm not at all. But you're killing women and children. Now, if we're talking about targeted, if we're talking about a country that is the #1 country for intelligence. The Israelis make everybody look like punks when it comes to intelligence gathering. Everybody. They make the Russians look bad. They make Americans and the British. So you're going to tell me that the country that has the leading authority on intelligence doesn't know that they're killing women and children primarily? Well, they're not got. There's another discussion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll say this, brother. I ain't never know war to be fair. Period.
No,
I'll say this, not whitewashing what you said, but you know, when war, they say they have rules and all, Geneva rules and all that, but man, the war is dirty. It's dirty. It's dirty. It's definitely dirty. It's a dirty game. And sometimes innocent citizens, children, women, and old people, they get it. They get it. You know, just we see it out on the streets of the city of Chicago. You can have a person going around here robbing people, sticking people up. Everybody know it. But this one particular girl got his back. And so happened she be riding the car with him, and the guys come and shoot up the car. He gets shot, he get grazed, and she gets shot in the head. We've seen it happen so many times, people. We've seen it. So mothers, young mothers, let me speak to the young mothers. And I love y'all young mothers. Be careful the company that you keep. Really be careful the company you keep. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. And listen, crime is still out there. Your baby daddy, you know he's confrontational. You know he's a carjacker. You know he's a robber. You know all these things about him. But you yet be with him. Be careful, mama. I'm talking to the young mothers, teen mothers, 18 and 19 and 20, young mothers. You think that's cute because you think everybody is afraid of your boyfriend on the whole block in the community. You think it's cute. But guess what? His day coming. But it might be your day before his day come because you're associating yourself, especially out in the public. Now, if you want to be around here to see your grandchildren, I suggest that you make a move and make it swiftly. I got to tell you some of these young mothers, I say it all the time. I'm tired of looking at y'all with balloon releases. I'm tired of looking at y'all with these men face on your t-shirts with wings on them. You know what, come on now. You know how ruthless they was, what they've done. Period. I'm saying it, mothers, we love you all. We love you. The foster mamas, the step mamas, and the god mamas, and the play mamas, and the adopted mom. We love you all. But we want you to be safe. Tomorrow is going to be, every day is Mother's Day to me. But tomorrow is a day that we have set aside, that this country have set aside to celebrate the mothers. And that's what we want to do here. But at the same time, we wouldn't be men if we didn't tell you to be careful. Ain't that right, Doc? We wouldn't be men. We have to tell you to be careful. We're not living in the perfect world. We're not living in the perfect world at all. We got people around here, they are mean-spirited, they kill us, they evil, and they don't care about nothing, period. And I love the mothers. Listen, I'm a 5-time grandfather. I got two daughters that got babies. One got 3 and one got 1. So I want the best for them.
And I'm going to give them a personal call and wish them happy Mother's Day and tell them be safe. Period. And the brother, he laid down some history for us. Women, I always say that you are the carriers of life. It's your decision to terminate the pregnancy or go on to the 9 months, the 36 to 40 weeks. It's up to you. The men have no control over that. That's your body, your decision. But whatever decision you make, you're going to have to live with it. I can't judge you. God is the judge, but you're going to have to live with it. I'm just so glad my mama didn't abort me. I'm glad to be living. This is a good time to be living, people. A good time to be living. A really good time to be living. Doc, did you want to say anything? We ain't got to hold it super long. You know, men calling in, they're afraid.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me just piggyback on what you just said. And I will say this. My mother's been dead over 40 years, and I've been missing her for 40 years. As you said earlier, not tell anybody. If I could hug her now, I would. And I tell all my friends, if your mother's alive, grandmother, great-grandmother, hug them for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good, brother. That's it for me.
That's it. And I echo again. I wish I can hug my mom. I wish I could have a conversation with her. I wish I could pick up the telephone and call her. I wish I could just take a drive to her house and say, Mama, give you a hug. Bring you some flowers. You better give your mother her flowers while she's living. Somebody said, well, Martin, I ain't got no money to get no flowers. Go out there and pick some out of the ground or something and give it to her. Say, Mama, buy you a plant. Do that, people. Do it. You'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. And those of you that your mother is not in good condition, she's fading, she's, her body falling apart, you have to spend as much time as possible with her. Trust me. I've seen, and I got to say this, I've seen at funerals, the one who cried the loudest and screaming is the one that treated the worstest, most of the time. Not always true. Not always true, but I've seen that. I've seen it. I've seen it, people. To be real honest with you. Dr. Sanders, happy Mother's Day to you. I'm going to go through this line and see if I can get some more sisters off here. And Tiffany Wilson, happy Mother's Day to you. Kimberly Spiller, happy Mother's Day to you. All right. Jordan for the win. Yes, I'm single. Put me and my son in danger. I got us out of the restraining order. Beautiful. Jordan, happy Mother's Day to you, too. Great for you. Miss Miller, happy Mother's Day to you. Deborah Singleton, happy Mother's Day to you. Don Tyson, I think I said it to you. Happy Mother's Day again. All right. Chocolate Deluxe, happy Mother's Day to you. Sharice, I know you're not a mother, but you've been a mother. You took care of your nieces and stuff like that. So happy Mother's Day to you, too. All right. Divine Order, happy Mother's Day to you. All right. Anybody I miss, I want to get them all. Tomorrow, happy Mother's Day to you. Angel B. Whitfield, happy Mother's Day to you, too, as well. All right. I said it to you, Peggy. Happy Mother's Day again. All right. I'm trying to make sure I get it. I'll get it, everybody. Sunday, happy Mother's Day to you, too, as well. Want to say it. Vera again, happy Mother's Day to you, my partner, who really loved her mother, I tell you. And I'm Tam, happy Mother's Day to you as well. All right. All right. All right. Now, if you female, let me know, because some of y'all got names that resemble a man, and I don't want to get it wrong. Tina Jefferson, happy Mother's Day to you as well. Going down the line, I said it to you, Karen. All right. I tell you, people, this is real. This is real. Love your mother. Love on your mother. Love on your mother. I got to make sure you're a woman, Miss Jewel Smith.
Happy Mother's Day to you too as well. All right. And I appreciate every last mother on here. I wish I had a rose in my hand. I hand it to you through the computer and give it to you. I really do. I wish every mother on here, every foster mother, every godmother, play mama, step mama, happy Mother's Day to you. And any mother that have taken on a child that's not your biological child, happy Mother's Day to you too, as well. So thank y'all so much. Y'all already know what it is. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I think I said happy Mother's Day to you too, Dr. D. I got Dr. Sanders. I said happy Mother's Day to you as well. I don't want to forget nobody because I don't want nobody on here get mad at me and stuff like that. Now, only way I could call your name out if you okay. Is that Shanika Hunt? Happy Mother's Day to you too. If I see your name on here, if I see your name in the comments. Marcus, did you want to call in? We talking about mothers real quick. You on here? You want to call in real quick or we get ready to get off here? Okay, Kathy. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Kathy. I see some more popping in. I don't want to miss nobody because they're going to be mad at me, and I don't want nobody mad at me. For real. I'm just trying to do what's right. Denise Blunt, I hope I said it to you. Happy Mother's Day to you. All right. Marcus going to call in real quick, and we're going to talk about his mom, and we'll end it. We'll end it from there. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And this, all right. You there yet, Marcus? Marcus, you there yet? You listen to the prompts.
Mark.
Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead.
Has joined.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, I just want to say that anyone out there that has a mother that's living, pick up the phone when she calls or call her. Tell her you love her. Always tell her you love her, because I lost my mother last year in front of me. But I always told her that I loved her when I left the house. And when I came back in the house, I would check on her. So I'm a proud mama's boy. I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not. I would say to anybody, this is not the time to bring up past issues, but my editor was talking to me earlier about how her mother did her. And what makes a mother is a person who cares and nurtures that child and loves that child and didn't just have that child. What makes a father is a person who cares for their kids and is also a father to kids who fathers have walked out on them. So a lot of people think that, hey, you have a child, you're a mother or you're a father, but some mothers haven't earned that title. Yeah, they are a mother by birthing that child into the world, but not taking care of that child and giving that child love. That's what these kids are missing out here today. I'm not making excuses for their criminal behavior, but some of them are doing it because they're missing the absence of love from both their parents. And my mother loved me. She never taught me to hate my father. I knew what my father looked like, knew where he worked at, knew his name. He came around a lot of times. So it's nothing like a mother's love, because when you lose one, for those of you who have lost one, you know what it feels like. You have your good days and you have your bad days and you have your not sure days. So love your mother. Tell your mother you love her. Do what you can, because this could be your last Mother's Day. Last year around this time, my mother was alive and we were celebrating Mother's Day. Here it is. Tomorrow will be the first time ever in my life that I will experience her physical absence. But I believe that the spirit is with you forever.
Beautiful, beautiful. Miss Marilola Roberson, happy Mother's Day. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Happy Mother's Day. Vicky Gavin, happy Mother's Day to you. Yeah. Thank you, Marcus, for those wonderful words. There's nothing else need to be said after that. I don't need to come behind you and critique you. You said enough right there. Thank you guys for listening. Go in peace. Enjoy your day. Don't let nobody get on your nerves. Don't let the children get on your nerves. Don't let the grandchildren get on your nerves. Don't let the husband get on your nerves. Don't let the boyfriend get on your nerves. Enjoy your day. Go get your nails done. Get your hair done. Buy you an outfit. Treat yourself to dinner if nobody wants to. Enjoy yourself. Now, I ain't telling you go out there drink and smoke now, but I'm telling you, enjoy yourself. All right, people. This is live, uncut.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited.
Uncut.
Tell the truth
And what?
and shame the devil.
Shame the devil.
I love being black. Good night.